Good morning, chat. Hope y'all are doing fantastic today. I am absolutely wiped, so we're not going to do a bunch of dev. Instead, we're going to just hang out, play some Magnolia, finish it today, basically guarantee. But first, I do need to get this week's Twitter post out there. So, the most I really have to show off is this work. So, I guess I should finish up. Yeah, I should finish. Luckily, that'll be super quick. So we'll do just a itty bit of dev, just a tiny bit, minuscule amount. There. Hold on. Main color is gray. Secondary color is the green. So. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And how does that look? Looks basically how I expect for that. Okay, we do have 3 colors. Give me 1 second here. Leave it. I clearly need to do some work to improve this. Because there's a few tricks I can use to improve this shader still. I don't like how much red is showing up here, but not really sure how to fix that. Because those pixels are just gray. Oh wait, that's actually the boot, though. Never mind. But I've also got some red showing up in here, which I don't love. That said, that's going to be hidden in the final renders, or like once the layering is done. Hmm. Okay, what? Which one is major, which one is minor? Major detail, minor detail. Honestly, it's kind of just whichever. I'll call the yellow the minor detail. Looks pretty perfect to me. And we're kind of good. Oh, I do have an idea of how to, without doing any sort of coding, get that better. That worked. Yep, so the trick with the way I've written this code is I want to select things that are on the border, like the ones that are obviously different colors will just be sorted out so long as I pick something that's borderlined. So like for the green, I'm probably better off going with something like this. Yeah, and that fixed that up. I'll have to note that for the future. Okay. Let's get a little video. I messed that up. I messed that up. Hold on, let me double check one thing. We're good. There we go. And let me see if I can do that same trick here real quick. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, it's probably as good as I'm gonna do for now. This is kind of a problem texture for me. Cleaner. I think let's go ahead and replace all the greens with this one. May seem silly, but it works. That one did not work. Partially because that one needs 4 colors by the look of it. That'll work. It's a little messy in some places, but I think it's okay. Good enough. guess there's no reason to keep these blank frames. 97 up to 32. That's 35 frames. Yeah, that's way too much. I'd say 50 frames is enough for the first one. Seems about right. Um... And what do you look like? Okay. What all did we do this week? Tested sci-fi versus generator efficiency. I thought. See, it was about a 40% plus savings, so faster renders and discovered Windows power tools and Loaded, palletized, price to... That's enough. That'll do. I'm happy with that. Now that work is done, let's play some games. And depending on how long we have left in Ender Magnolia, we might have to pivot. Because I'm not sure there's... Let's see, how much time do I have for stream today? Yeah, I'm not sure there's another almost 3 hours of content left in this. We'll see. But I'm not confident there's enough. Unless, of course, I decide to do something like step into New Game Plus, which could be interesting. But we are at the final boss. I'm sure my setup's good enough. Hello? It's you again! It's Angry Man! Hello, Angry Man. Thank you for letting me heal off of you. You know what? I'll take it. This feels so cheaty. Oh, I'm burning. Should probably fix that. And heal. Honestly, he's not as challenging as I thought he'd be. I mean, I know this is an absolutely cracked build, but... And we're done. Final boss beaten. Nice. I think we over-prepared. Ending A, achieved. Oh, bad things happened. But if you want to know what happened to the world, go buy the game. Because this developer absolutely deserves purchases. So, we got ending A. How do we get ending B? Also, potentially more importantly, how do I clear that room? There's some sort of relic I got. It seems story related. Maybe not. What does game want me to do? I want to say there's something to be found in here. Right. Oh, I forgot how much poison damage that does. Oh my goodness! Mama's waking up! Skip! God, Lilia's Blighted Ring. Unlocks the power, full power of Nola's tuner art. With it, she will be able to destroy the Parasol's barrier. Ooh. Okay, and let's see. Do a different setup. How much money do I have? Boop. A bunch of fragments, but that's not money I'm talking about. Materials, I've got a little bit. First off, let's get stylish. Lands and Priestess Garb. This thing is much less relevant now. For the setup I'm about to do. So primary abilities, do I want gun? Or scythe or let's do scythe. Then go a little silly and do both autonomous abilities, or both birds. Poison Cloud, obviously. Then yeah, that could be interesting. Let's try it. Hello, sir. Whoa! Alright. Yeah, no, I need the sword. The sword is more reliable. That's not sword. And what's kind of shocking is the fact that I'm not getting any 2-point heals off of this guy. Actually, I've got a ring over there that's good, that boosts autonomous abilities, right? What can I sacrifice for that? Need 4. Damage when HP is full. As long as I don't use SP stuff, that's worth it. Ah, I will not be inflicting status effects, so that can go. There we go. That's probably better. What? No, no, no. Heal up. Okay, that seemed excessive. Hello? Woo! What? What is that damage? This setup will work. Not gonna be as easy as the pressure ability build, but what the heck? Come on. Need to heal more. Okay, auto heal triggered. Nope, nope. Attack, attack, attack! Oh, I didn't remember that move existing. Whoa, God. You know what? I'll take the attuner arts. It's worth. You were a robot? Oh heavens. Okay. Go do the thing. Hurry up, lady. We don't got all day. And there it goes. Ending B. Now, how, pray tell, do I get ending C? There is an ending C, I just have no idea how I'm supposed to get it. The only other endgamey spot is this one. Hello? Nope. Hmm. This is weird because I got ending C before. Oh, and that's weird. Yeah, everywhere is weird. Oh, cutscene. That did not give me anything new. Hmm. Great HP to the max. Nice. Wow, I just have no scrap. Okay, let's ask the internet. One, let's double check to make sure there is an ending C. Wait, there's no ending C? I must be thinking of Ender Lily. Okay. Yeah, I'm just misremembering then. So we're done. %100% of this game. There's still more to do in terms of upgrading abilities, but nothing more to explore. Oh, but we do have boss rush now. Let me reset this to my strong build and we'll try boss rush. Pressure status. That won't come up, but it's there. Unlock all abilities. Nice. Now, abilities. We're going for as easy as possible. Boss rush. We'll start on normal. Not too bad so far. But that is like baby's first boss fight in this game, so... Keep going. Oh yeah, good damage, good damage, good damage. Now big boy. Dodge at the right time and we're golden. Nice. Though he's hitting a lot harder than when you first fight him. So the bosses are definitely scaled up. Okay, he's angry. And just stay away. Nice, knock down and just do damage. Whoa! No! Oh no, 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 no. We're just gonna stay away. Whoa! That was way too close, dude. Way too close. Oof. Oh, garbage. Whoa! God, that's so much damage. Okay, do your charge attack. That's better. Okay, ground pound. Ground pound? Nope. We win. Woo! This build is silly, and I love it. Oh, big wolf guy. Whoa! Calm down. Bro is just so angry. Come on. There, stunned. I can heal. And oh, which phase of the end? Okay, he's in the dashy phase. Got it. We're good. We're good. We are golden, actually. It's done and done. Okay. 1/3 the way through the bosses. Sweet. Easy peasy. And done. Man, now that I've remembered that guy's combos, he's very easy. But I struggled endlessly with him in this playthrough. Not too bad. Not too bad. This guy is a run killer. Sir, I need you to be stunned longer. Pretty please. Got it. Got it. And we win. Man. His EI strike is nutty. Whoa. Okay, I need you stunned. Pretty please. That'll work. And ideally, I would like to not use any heals. Right, this is the one that I just stay out of his way. Okay, I use my auto heal there, which means I need to be careful to not rely on it. Oh god. Oh, that could have gone better. Not much worse, though. Ooh, that hurt. I should be able to heal up, though. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, God. No, we're healing. Oh, I dodged horribly on that. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm in a bad spot now. I'm in a real bad spot. Well, at least the ads are taken care of on this one. Because just the obscene AoE. Okay. Nice reprieve there. But his big brother is coming up, and I am very worried about Big Brother. Hello, Big Brother. We're doing good. Definitely be on this side in case he does his fire attack. Okay, this is going way smoother than it should. Way smoother. Holy cow. We're only 3 away. Ah, witchy lady. Who I basically don't need to worry about. Like, I'm not even sure she's capable of doing enough damage to offset my self-heal. Okay, that, if she'd gotten a more solid hit, that would have done some damage. Lady, your boots were not made for kicking. Oh, whoa, God. Yeah, I messed that up. I cannot believe I messed that up that much. Oh. Okay, we're gonna give Boss Rush one more try. Am I wearing what I'm supposed to be wearing, though? Start there. Yes, I'm wearing that. Yeah, I've got all the stuff I'm supposed to be wearing. Whoa! Damage. But we're okay. As long as I don't take a hit from this next form, we're solid. Yeah, no, we're solid. Actually, I wonder if I could just even do away with the sword and replace it with an autonomous ability. Could be interesting. And with that... Whoa! We're done. Okay, we are doing solid. Nope. Not taking that. Ooh. Yeah, I messed that up. But we got a knockdown, which means tons of heals. Dang it. Ground pound time. Oh. Should be doing ground pound. There we go. And dunzos. Let's go. Hello, doggo. Hey, bro. This is quite rude. Sir. There we go. Finally getting some decent damage on him. Okay. Then jump. Then jump. Now he's in dash mode. Oh, I timed that so bad. Oh, thank you for the knockdown. Oh, that knockdown saved me. Who's next? Oh yeah, oh, this guy. We're fine. We are absolutely fine. Easy peasy. Also, the attacking behind you thing is just extra busted on this move. It's very dumb. And you're done. Okay, we are at Squid Boy now? Nope, Samurai Boy. Dodged perfectly. Love it. And got a knockdown just as he was gonna attack. Bruh, that is the absolute cleanest I have ever handled that guy. That was awesome. Dude, just keep dashing, that's great. And now you're stunned. Bruh. What happened to you? You're so much stronger than this. What happened? Oop. Yeah, okay, I messed that one up. Ooh! But we're good. Nice. And I didn't have to use my auto heal. But I wanted a stun. Sure, stun please. Thank you. All that damage. Oh. Clean. Oh, and this should be easy one. Should be. And it was good. Man, the fact that I underestimated the witch so much that she wrecked me. Well, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. We're already back at full health-ish. And done. Done! 3 more. Full health, full heals, also have my auto heal. This should be the golden situation to clear this. Ma'am, that is quite rude. Oh. Done? No, you're gonna... Oh, stun actually worked out perfect. Back at full health. Nice. Huh? Why didn't you do your full thing? Oh, I'm burning. It's not good. Just go for the kill. Just go for the kill. Just go for the kill. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. I completely forgot that this guy counted as a boss. And oh, whoa. Okay, buddy, I need you to stun so I can heal up some. Okay, auto heals out. Okay, we're okay. As long as I remember to heal, we can win this. Ooh, I dodged right into that. That was awful. But we can heal up for free. Okay. He's a flying boy with flaming swords. It's not great for me. Whoa! Forgot about that. Oh. Oh no, the burning! Stupid burn. Hey, I remembered. No! Garbage! That was awful. That is unacceptable. No. Nope. Nope. I can't right now. Ugh. And the fact that you get nothing for that. The big downside to this is it's very hard to see what he's doing. Holy cow! It's not that hard to dodge, but man, if you don't... I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, no, that one's just bad timing. That was just dumb. I'm really not sure what to do during this phase. Especially if he gets a hit on me like that. Okay, the auto heal saved me there, but having to rely on auto heal for this fight is not great. Yeah. I don't know what to do in that last phase. No. No, I think we're done. Yeah, because I don't think you actually get anything out of that. You might get fragments. But fragments are kind of meh. If you're going for 100%, obviously you're going to need a bunch of them to buy all this stuff. But the fact that there is a purchase all remaining items option at the bottom tells you that this is kind of bloat content. Like, don't get me wrong. Super cool to see the concept art here. Super duper cool. But locking it behind a currency that you get based on your play difficulty, bloat isn't quite the right term. It's just sort of neat. But it's not something that I feel compelled to finish. But, I have to be right back, folks, so just a minute. Hello, chat. I am back. So, since I've kind of had my fill of boss rush, what are we gonna do? First, let's get rid of the conversations. Make sure there's no, like, achievement for just talking a bunch. Nope. Okay, that's all clear. I think we're good. Yeah, there's Ender Magnolia. One of the... I'd say probably one of the top 5 modern Metroidvanias. I'd be hesitant to try and actually rank them compared to each other. Because, like, Ender Lilies, Ender Magnolia, Ori and the Blind Forest, they're all so good. I'm not sure I'd be able to rank them separately. Like, I don't know that I could say, oh yeah, Ori is definitely better than Ender Lilies. I think I would probably say that, but I would not be confident in that stance. Let's see. With Ender Magnolia finished, what's our next game? Real quick. In every relic, carapace, totem, fully enhance all ability. You know what? I'm not about that. I'm not about that achievement hunting life. That's not true. So a lot of times I am. You know what? I think we can take a little bit of time to check out Tree of Savior. Because I've mentioned it a little bit on stream, how the modern experience I don't think is good for new players. And I think it might be worth showing you why. Sorry, let me just update stream title real quick. Oh, and the game we're playing. Okay, updated, and can I update Rumble? I've tried multiple times and I don't know how to do it. All videos. All videos. Live streams? Live streams. And I update title. Maybe? I think I've learned a thing! Save? Did it work? Did it work? Oh my goodness! Chat, I have successfully updated stream details on Rumble. It is definitely the least streamlined process of all the sites, but I did it. Okay. And I already planned out a character build that should be ridiculously simple. Huh? That's odd. Hello, person on YouTube who's joining my chat to advertise ROTC stuff. I wish you the best, but probably not the best place to try and garner support for that. We play video games and we do dev work here. Hello, Tree of Savior. Hello? All right. What is our team name? Obviously Dum Dum. And the way this shows up in game is this is like your surname. Yeah, it even shows here. Character name / team name. Name has already been used. No! Fine, Dum Dum make game. Oh, don't tell me they think Dum Dum is offensive. No! Dum Dum make? Oh, Dum Dum make is allowed. Wait, Dum Dum make game was taken? Huh? Question, is this referring to me, or is this another Dum Dum make game? No, that's me. I'm live right now. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. But also, double music is bad. There we go. That'll work. Okay. And let's character. So, starting out, you've got Scout, Swordsman, Archer, Wizard. These two are Wizard. And Clerics. So, Cleric is what you'd expect. Wizard is also what you'd expect. Archer also has some gunner stuff in there. Basically what you'd expect. Swordsman, also what you'd expect. You might be thinking, well, Scout sounds a little weird. That's because it is. At one point, I think it was at the rebuild update, they took something like a quarter of the classes from each of these separate classes. So like as you level up, you get advanced classes you can layer onto your character. They took a bunch of classes from all of these guys and created a new starting class called the Scout. It has just sort of odds and ends. Hi there, Bert. How's it going? And for the build that I'm going to be showing off is just like the easiest build I've found. I don't know that it's good, but it is easy. We're going to start as Scout. But the main thing I want you guys to see is how not new player friendly the seasonal boosting is in this game. What are we gonna... Oh. Pigtails might be the call. What? I'm not playing as Princess Leia / Chun-Li. Nope. Nope. Okay, there's our hairstyle. Awesome. Boop, boop. And middle tone is fine. And we are gonna call this Pew Pew. I was really hoping to be able to call this character Pew Pew Dum Dum. But sadly, no. Alright, so we got our typical MMO opening cutscene, and I will full screen once I'm in game. For whatever reason, they don't let you change that beforehand. And I think you're noting the hand-drawn graphics, which I think are absolutely gorgeous. Some of the best aesthetics in an MMO I've seen. Fantastic. Lighting, obviously great, especially for the era. When did this first come out? Yeah, 2015. This stuff looks great. Hello? And I'm gonna need DS4 Windows, aren't I? Do I not have DS4 Windows installed on this machine? Mistakes have been made. Unless Steam will be able to compensate. Sure, we'll do check-ins. Daily check-ins. Oh man, new returning Savior settling support. Oh my goodness. There's so many goodies. Yeah, I can't use controller, so let's get DS4 Windows real quick. Also, that music is great. What is happening to my YouTube chat? How have I just encountered all the randos today? Come on, you can do it. Did I wait? That suggests that I already have that, right? Oh well. Yama, you can do it. I have faith. Are we working? Why are you not working? That's weird. Okay, good. We have tutorial. So it tells us how to move around. And you'll notice on the map there's a quest marker right there. Let me see if I can get full screen going. There we go. So much better. Got our skill UI. Great. But I'd really love to know why I can't use my gamepad, because this game is so much better with gamepad. Alright. Maybe I can figure out how to play this with keyboard. Maybe. Okay, Michael, could you, cool it? Because that's you're a bit much today. So pretty please. That's weird. So on YouTube, I can't see YouTube chat. I don't really get it. So I may have just messed up this character, which is gonna sound silly because all I did was walk forward. I did not mess up this character. Okay. So you're getting all this tutorial stuff to tell you what to do, right? However, if you want to take part in the seasonal boost event, if you walk forward and talk to too many people, you're done. The character cannot do the boost event anymore. You have to go up here where it says Popo Boost. Thank you for overlaying text over text so I can't read any of it. So, participation condition, less than level 10. Well, you can hit level 10 excessively fast. We're gonna apply. So, first you have to not mess up by playing the game. Don't play the game. No. That's illegal. Okay. And honestly, this music is distracting you too much. Hold on. There we go. What happened? Oh, the boost applied. Okay. Whew. And you hear all those notifications? That's telling us, hey, you're level 150 now. You got all the things. So what do I do about that? Like, I literally just logged in for the first time. I create a brand new character. I now have a level 510 character with no clue what to do. There's some notifications here. Let's look at this one. What does it say to do? Oh, I can receive rewards because I have a character over 455. Great. A lot going on here. What do I do, game? Has stat points. I don't know if those are what to do with those, so I'll leave that for later. Obviously, guys, I do know this game better than I'm letting on right now, but I'm trying to demonstrate what the experience is like for a new player. Okay, well, I got some notifications over here for skills. I can reset skills. Oh, and I can reset freely up to 530. Okay. That's good. I don't need to stress too much about what skills to pick. Got more here. What's going on? Complete achievements in the Popo Boost event. Receive rewards to rapidly advance your character. Please note that your achievement level will be checked only when you equip the equipment that achieved the goal. Okay, so when I was doing this on my personal account, I did not read that part. Shame on me. I messed up that part. Fair enough. Click the treasure box icon to view the rewards. I got some stuff. Nice. And here they want me to apply Ichor. I don't know what that is. Complete all 4 pieces of armor. Well, the game gave me a whole bunch of stuff, so let's start using some of that stuff. Attribute points. Not sure what that's for, but we're gonna use it. Popo special equipment box. That sounds relevant. Goddess Demon God's Armor Register Voucher. I know this thing's safe to open. Okay. Ah. Token is their version of premium in this game. Class EXP card box. Class EXP 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. So I'm assuming I use them in order. First one. Okay. Oh, a game says we're doing something called advancement. Ooh. What'd that do? Once your character reaches class level 45, well, but I'm only level 15. Class advancement button will appear at the bottom of the minimap, which you can click to open the class advancement window for your character to advance to new class. In the class advancement window, you can check what skill and stat ratio does this class have. The first class advancement button will appear at class level 15. Ah. Select a class to advance to. Advance. Wait. The advancement will immediately start. Advance to another class. Cool. Advancement. Well, you'll notice I've got a lot to choose from. As a new if I were actually a new player, I'm overloaded already. Like, you have thrown so much stuff at me, I don't know how to process. Like, do I want to be a squire? Maybe? Set up a base camp? Wait, is this like a survival crafting game? Pro tip, it is not. So, Squire is all about repairing gear, I guess. Maybe I need to repair gear. Linker. Disconnect all links. What is link? Linkers seek out the links between different materials and use these links to draw a specified result. Their arts center around finding the hidden links between worldly objects and the imagination to apply and appropriate those links to cause a new effect. Okay. But just insane bloat in the amount of stuff being introduced right off the bat. And this is why I think the old class system before Rebuild was so much better. Well, one of two reasons. First, when you hit first class advancement, and there were like 8 or maybe even 10 class advancements, the first one, all you have access to, Scout didn't exist back then, but all you would have had access to would be something like Scout, Assassin, Outlaw, Squire. You could like advance additional ranks in Scout. To me, it's nutty to throw the player all of this all at once. And then there's a whole bunch of classes like Jaguar here. Masters request achievement clear required. I don't know what that means. I can probably find out, but that's a more advanced class, okay, but what if I like the look of that? What if I like the skills? Well, you're a brand new player. You don't get that information. You can go Google it. And then there's these teal background classes that require special class unlock voucher. What's that? Well, pro tip, that stuff, for the most part, you get through spending real world money. But since I already know this game, we're gonna go with what I know to be a really, really straightforward and simple class. We're gonna start off with Bullet Marker. And now I'll do my second one. Oh, level 45. I guess we're advancing again. Again, I know what to use to make a simple character for us. We're gonna go Enchanter. Oh. Again, brand new player. You're telling them to select all of this stuff. That's, to me, that's just too much. Okay, so we now have a character that has, now has max class level. We haven't purchased any skills yet. And we're being asked to look at armor sets. Now these were super duper in-game content. But now, you have to pick your set bonuses right off the bat. Which is wild. And if you pick the wrong one, you're up a creek. There is basically nothing you can do to recover because you won't have the proper stats to clear the content you need to continue taking part in the boost event. Very, very silly. So let's see, what are we going to do for this character? Holy flame. All of the basic stats are pretty much the same across all of these. But let's see, direct attack skill increases by 75% per part. Damage received from when casting direct attack skill decreases by that. Cooldown of direct attack skills decreased by that. Well, we're using an auto attack build, so that one's not going to be relevant. Infinity Blessing. Channeling direct attack skill increases by 120 per part. Equipped. Damage received while casting channeling direct attack skill decreases by 5%. So here's another thing where we've thrown in terms direct attack, casting, channeled attack. I'm going to cancel for a second. So if I thought to check this out, I could go here and go, okay, well, what are these things? All I have in terms of keywords on this one is can be used while mounted. Okay, well, maybe I don't know what that is then. Here I'm told this is a missile, it requires pistol, something related to attack speed. Not sure what. Is there an example I can see? Continuous area effect. Trying to see if I can find a channeled ability to show off what that description would even look like. Does Aether Blader have anything like that? I don't think so. I'm trying... Actually, Scout may be a bad example to show that. Because I'm not sure they have any channeled abilities across the whole class tree. This one might be a channeled ability. And there's just no indication of it there. So, you're being asked to select this while having no clue what these things mean. That's a choice, developers. That is a choice. I know, because I've played this before, that these two sets are not relevant to what I'm trying to build. But Lord help you if you are trying to figure it out. Damage increases by 5 times number of parts equipped per every 1 active installation. Okay, installation. Another mechanic that we potentially don't know about. I know our class isn't going to use it though. When succeeding at blocking with a shield, okay. That one we can actually figure out without looking a billion things up. That baptism. That was the blocking one. Divine Enigma. Healing increased. We're not doing that. Saint Oath. Saint Oath, which is stackable and lasts for 20 seconds when attack skills other than basic attack is accurately hit, is activated in areas other than PvP areas when equipped. Or, yes, increases basic attack damage. Okay, that sounds relevant to us. Zibrinus. When you inflict damage in area, increases damage by a bunch. Artis. Damage against boss monster. I don't know. Damage increases based on summoned, or just summons. Okay. So, sounds like the thing we want is Saint Oath. Which, I know for this build, that is what we want. Luckily, it does not allow me to pick the same part twice, but it is really, really worth noting. If at any point you select the wrong part out of this list, you're done for the season. Unless you've got stuff built up on another character. But if you're new, you're done. This is it. Which I find to be awful. Oath. And the last piece of Saint Oath. Alright. And we get some stuff. Whole bunch of equipment that maybe I know what to do with. But it was saying I need to do something called applying Ichor. How do I do that? Achievement Guide. Ichor is a special stat that can be applied to the armor. Open the inventory and use the Goddess Demon God level defense equipment selection ticket to unlock the special stats from the equipment storage. Okay, equipment storage UI. But select the Vivora vision you wish to register. What? I haven't been hearing about Vivora Visions. I've been hearing about Icar. What's this? Click the Register tab. Put the Vivora Vision by right-clicking the Vivora Vision you wish to register from the inventory. Register Vivora Vision. You're not highlighting anything there, bro. Click what you want to apply to items. Click the Apply Icar tab. That sounds relevant. Drag or right-click a weapon. Apply by clicking Apply. 100,000 silver is consumed. Well, apparently only 1 silver is consumed. Finish by clicking Check button. Yeah, so all the stuff it just said is very, very relevant to the next step. After we've applied our armor Icars. So, and we're going to go ahead and apply this to all the pieces. And look, you'll notice this has a, what is that? The 1243. And when I apply that, it goes up to 1469. Bigger number, better in this case. It is such a shame the way these boost events work out for new players, because obviously it's going to be tempting to just have a free, almost max level character. And I think it's a huge mistake for wanting to actually enjoy the game. Okay. Hooray! We have achieved our second growth achievement, and we still don't have a weapon. Ah, Vivora Vision. So that thing the tutorial was just teaching us about, we're finally going to do as part of the boost. They really should have swapped these two in the boost event. Really should have. Sure. What is happening? So let's go back to this, because this is the only bit of information that seems solid. Also, the fact that there's no redeem button, you have to like click here to grab these is very weird to me. Tree of Savior, your UI is lacking. Okay, let's look at this again. Vivora Vision is a special stat that can be applied to the weapon. Open the inventory and use the Vivora Vision Register voucher. Okay. Here is the next pitfall. You have a giant list of Vivora Visions to pick from. Now, you may be asking yourself, which one should I pick? Well, if you look closely, not that one. Where is it? There we go. So, I can't move my mouse up to it, but you'll see the stats on the right at the top, starting with AoE attack ratio. And if you look down a little bit, you'll see like movement speed, and then below that, all skill level of Cataphract. This Vivora Vision can only be used by Cataphract characters. So, this giant list, only a handful I'm actually able to use for this character. That's a problem. Now, in order to pick the right one, you should go to your equipment storage and find the classes you're actually playing. So like, I'll look Scout. Not there. Okay, bullet marker. Okay, so I could get this. Decrease the cooldown of Mozambique drill by 10 seconds. Look at skills real quick. Oh my god. UI, please. So like here, Mozambique drill, it would go from 20 down to 10. That's pretty good. Ripped skill level plus 3. That's okay. Then Cryolite bullet applies freeze bullet to rip. That could be interesting. We also have Enchanter. Increase physical magic attack of over-reinforced party members, additionally 2.5%. That sounds pretty universally good. And finally, Bathymeter. Apply growth buff to the target under swelled body. Final damage up 10%. So, those are my choices. Everything else, if I don't pick any from a classes I can use, so let's say I accidentally picked Vivora Visions from a wizard class, or wizard classes, there is then no way for me to progress Popo Boost. There's no way for me to do this outside of slowly grinding up to the point of being able to get the Vivora Visions from regular gameplay. Like, they give you these, you pick the wrong ones. Nah, you're done. To me, a much more reasonable approach would have been have an item that when you right click does a check. Has the player picked all 3 of their advanced classes? If yes, grant all 3 Vivora Visions. You can only equip 2 of them anyway, so it's fine. Oh, that's the other thing. That they're not telling me here. In the Vivora Visions, I can only equip 1 or 2 of the Vivora Visions, and then there's the other, which I only have 1 choice. I can equip as many of these as I want. Which is... Woo! It's a wild time here, guys. It is a wild time. And since I want to do a basic attack build, the stats on the bullet marker one are really nice, but I don't really care for the added effects. Thaumaturge sounds good. But how long is the cooldown for Swell Body? Swell Body. Yeah, so I can only do that once per minute, and I get a 10% damage boost for 12 seconds. Once per minute. For long boss raids, to me, that's not very good. So let's try again. Unless I've misread part of that. And the size that swells by swell body doubles, that's irrelevant, guys. So... Enchanter is one of our picks, and that is called Vivora Vision Empowering Original. Bear with me, guys, while I try to find this. Empowering It's so easy to just permanently mess up your character for these events. It's absurd. Oh, empowering. Hey, we've acquired 1. Now, since I will be buying the rip skill, go ahead and get bullet markers. Cryolite. Where did I pull it? Double check to make sure that's the right one. Okay. Now. So where are... So there's some in here that are not class specific. And honestly, some of those sound more attractive to me. Let's see about grabbing one of those. Chaplain, Mergen, Fletcher, Rodolero. Okay, Echo is one of them. And Echo sounds kinda good. It's just more damage. Concentrated defense. Apply concentrated defense buff to party members in the nearby 150 range. Equipping shield in the main slot or sub slot. Well, we're not using a shield. And in past seasons of the Popo boost, apparently there's some bug where if you select shield as your sub weapon, you can't progress the Popo boost rewards. I did not test that myself, so don't know. Okay, here's class specific. Coordination. Crit rate, accuracy, attack against a bunch of different type of enemies. I'm not sure that's better than Echo, though. Necromancer, Corsair. Bloody Fight, what are you? Just a bunch of stats. Great. Iron Wall. Okay, that's a defensive one. Not what I'm looking for. Vulture, Vanquisher. Yeah. Now we're into all the premium stuffs. Alright, so Echo sounds good to me. And what's going to be hilarious is if I accidentally mess this up so that I can't progress the event. That's going to be amazing. Okay, so Echo is the one I want. If it's even an option in here. I don't know. You will find out. Yes, Echo is an option. But this one says 20% final increase in additional damage on attack. Sure, let's grab Echo. Now, possibly the most counterintuitive thing here. Luckily, they give you these equipment type change tones, so if you mess this selection up, you can swap them once each for free. Well, you really should try to not mess that up. So, sub-weapon. I know, because we're bullet marker, sub-weapon is pistol. Which is awkward because it kind of functions as our main weapon. Alright. Oop. We have a pistol. Nice. Now, main hand, we either, for this class, and does it tell me anywhere this information? Let me see. Pass for hunting monsters. Dude, I am seeing nothing to indicate what weapon type you're supposed to pick. I don't know how you're supposed to do this and not mess it up without looking things up. That's dumb. How do I avoid messing this up? So here's another unintuitive thing. I know that I need to pick pistol again. Like, I need 2 copies of the weapon, which makes no sense. Wait. Dagger is... What? Yeah, and then musket is not something you should be using for this class, even though it seems like you should, maybe? Let's see. Rapier. How are you supposed to know? Is this... Yeah, there's no information here. Yeah, I guess you just have to look this up then. Spike. Hi there, Kathy. How's it going? Yeah, I mean, obviously bow and crossbow are not going to be relevant, and it's just, to me, it's so unintuitive that the correct selection for my class is a sword. And the sword goes in my sub slot on this class. How you're supposed to know to do this, I have no idea. Now, let's actually get those ichors applied. So, is something happening on YouTube, guys? Is there a reason I'm getting all the evangelicals today? What's going on? I mean, and the people are just like not talking with me. They're just sort of blurting out phrases to the ether. All right. I guess I'll take chat being more lively today. There we go. So that is now applied. And something I'm a little curious about. Could I equip 2 of the same Vivora Vision? Probably not, right? No. You can only equip 1 independent Vivora Vision of the same type. Okay. Let's try Echo. Excellent. Now that I've equipped those, I have access to these slots, which apparently their stats apply regardless of which set you're actually using, maybe, sorta, kinda. I have no idea, guys. Let's see if it'll let me equip more Echo copies, because if it will, it sounds great. And no. So all we can equip is the Galamive weapon. And now that that's done, we can go back to the Boost UI. Hooray! We've received rewards! What's our next task, game? 1 armor succession complete. Recommended content, Dreamy Forest. I'm pretty sure we're not strong enough for Dreamy Forest. Like, 1, I haven't actually bought skills yet, so should probably take care of that. We're not going to be using a dagger or sword. And cloaking is not really relevant. An oblique shot is nice as a 1-second cooldown filler skill. Okay, save it. Enchanter is another easy one. Enchant weapon. Over reinforce. Kathy, if you want to talk, we can talk. There's more to life than throwing random messages into YouTube chat. I promise. I'm here. Let's see, increase movement speed. Enchant Earth. Increase block penetration or increase accuracy. Well, I do like movement speed. Kathy's just not going to talk with me, I guess. You know, Kathy, that makes me sad. Then over here, this is the equivalent of the talent tree in a lot of MMOs. But you can just eventually max out everything. So go ahead and put 60 into Enchant Glove. Alright, Kathy. You do you. Lightning buff. Stacks when attacking enemy, and one stack decreases every second. So that's just more final damage. That's just good. Don't see any reason to not have that. Art stuff, I'm gonna hold off on. Is Kathy a bot? This is a really weird bot if it's a bot. Enchant weapon, yes please. Putting 60 is borderline free with how few it costs. Earth. Now I'll go ahead and max that one out. Over reinforce all. Defense increased by 20%, decreases defense. Efficiency when the caster's highest physical attack is lower than the target's. Huh? Decreases the defense efficiency when the caster's highest physical attack is lower than the target's higher attack. I think I should not get that. I think. But I am not confident in that. Alright. What's next? I will probably end up maxing out that. Okay. Hey YouTube. How do I moderate my chat? Because this ain't working. Like, on YouTube side of things, I literally don't see anyone in chat, and I'm very confused. Very strange. Oh well. Let's see. Let's go over to Thaumaturge. What are we getting? Quicken, I know, is super good skill. Just increase attack speed. Awesome. Swell hands. Increase attack. Sounds great. Swell hands. We'll max that out. Well, oh, is there nothing to enhance Quicken? That's interesting. I was very confident there would be a way to enhance Quicken. Okay, what else are we getting? Well, body, max health, defense up for 30 seconds. Is there any way to make that better? Body, nope. Well, brain. Shrink body, swell brain. What does swell brain do? Increase looting chance by 100 for 30 minutes. That sounds pretty nice. Shrink the size of monsters in front of you. But why? Why would I want to do this? So I think the reason why is because the art's over here. So Shrink Body Nullify. Physical and magic attack of the target inflicted by Shrink Body decreases by 1% per attribute level. The thing is, I'm pretty sure most bosses are immune to this. So while that sounds cool, having 3% decrease to physical and magic attack on targets, attack of the character and the boss monster decreases as well. Okay, so they're not immune to the stat decrease. Just they don't visually shrink. That might be worth it then. What is leveling it up to do? Ah, 20-second duration. Yeah, I should consider that. Then again, this is a buff to all party members. And I can have it swapped to give physical buffs. Thing is, 50 is not a lot. Like, I'm getting 2.5% increased strength. That doesn't seem very good. Also, increased loot chance is probably worth. Let's go ahead and enhance that. Deals damage equal to 20% of your physical attack per attribute level. Size, which per attribute level. I think we are just gonna get Shrink Buddy. Don't worry about those. Shrink Body, Nullify. Sure. And I'm going to take a sneak peek over here. How are we doing on attribute achievement rate? Minuscule. So I need to find random stuff to throw points into. Bullet marker. I do need to pick this stuff. Why can't I pick skills? Huh? Oh, I need double gun stamp. Okay. Well, I guess if I'm not using the Vivora Vision from Bullet Marker, I don't have to bring Mozambique Drill. Or Rip. But I know Rip is pretty good. Bloody Overdrive, that's the only real AoE we get. Outrage. When using the Bullet Marker skill after acquiring 35 seconds lasts for two stacks of overheating buff. Outrage can used when overheating buff is 4 stacks or above. Increase attack speed. This just made my brain hurt too much. Okay, we're gonna get Mozambique Drill. Because it's simple. We're gonna get Bloody Overdrive. Because it's simple. And I guess I'll get Freeze Bullet. With no intention of using that thing. Okay. How are we doing? We're still only at 27%. Okay, let's enhance some of our scout stuff. Okay, we're gonna just I'm just gonna put a cap on that. Where are you? That'll work. We just had to make Kathy a little quieter. Three-step enhance. Leak fire is a good choice, I guess. Doesn't hurt. The thing is, I am still so far away on this. Where am I supposed to be putting stuff that isn't arts? Because one of the next advancement steps, I need to hit 100%. And I'm not really sure where to put points. Huh. Oh, right. There's a whole bunch to place here. Let's see. Save it. Arts, double gun stance. Yes, please. Enemies hit by Bloody Overdrive have a 5% chance to be affected by Ricochet. That's a very, very good idea for Bloody Overdrive. Grants invincibility for 1 second while Bloody Overdrive is activated. Not a bad idea. But for now, let's just enhance. Mozambique Drill, ignore defense. Yes, please. Grip enhance. Mozambique Drill enhance. How are we doing? 74! We're getting there. Oh boy! And now we're just kind of down to arts. Freeze bullet, silver pellet. Freeze the enemy, but additionally holy property attack is given by a 30% chance when attacking with basic attack. That sounds fun. What else can I put points into? And do I even have enough books? Yes, I do. I have plenty of books. Napalm bullet, not using it. Mozambique enhance. Bloody overdrive enhance. How are we doing? 98.88. We're basically there. Come on, game. Oh, wait. It's not actually the next step of boost. It's in order to join a bunch of the content, I need 100% there. Attacks the enemy 4 times faster than the original. I'll take it. Freeze bullet creates a fog during the buff that chills and eventually freezes enemies. Enemies within the fog continuously gain stacks of chill debuff. Under the chill debuff are slowed. Frozen. Sounds just better than the original version. But it's worth noting, I'm out of things to spend attributes on. And I'm not at 100% yet. I'm almost out of things to spend. I can do this, but that seems like a waste. But we're at 100%. Awesome. Now let's see about rearranging this so I can actually do this. Body should not go there. I don't need stamina pills on the bar. Do over reinforce can go on the top. Enchant weapon is a passive. Not need that on the bar at all. And this is why I think this is a good simple build. I have a grand total of 5 active abilities, I think is what this will come out to. If I wanted to put freeze bullet on the bar, then it would be 6, but still 6 active abilities. The rest of this is just buffs. You hit them once and you're good for a half hour. I like simple. So, what is it the game actually wants me to do now? No idea. Fine, you pin a swing. Ah, hold on. Yep, so it's sending me there, but it wants me to do armor succession, which fortunately for me, I know what that is. What you need to do here is unequip 1 piece of armor. Oh. I don't have any goddess tokens Lada. How do I get those? Yeah. Oh god, frame rate. No! So, I think you guys will have noticed there's at least a dozen pitfalls to permanently break your character in this event. It is tragic. Hey, I can put a red flower in my hair. Aw, aren't I so pretty? Share stories of adventure. I don't have any stories. Receive something. I'll take all the support packages. Oh dear. Warp stones. Their quest progress. That's it. What all do we got in here? Just gonna go ahead and use these just to get rid of them. They serve almost no purpose at this point. I should say at this level. Oh! Got a Soganlada. Well, that's the thing I needed. So, in theory, we need to get this to level 20 with just these resources. Luckily, they started at plus 10. But that success rate's going down real fast! Yep. I am sunk. Yep, we're out of the Upinus wings. And I could go to the market to buy more, but I'm curious just how challenging is the content going to be with this build? Oh yeah. So the game said to do Dreamy Forest. Do solo. We'll just see what happens. We're not in a party. Yes, I am. I have zero faith that this is going to go well. Just zero. Adds an option to a hair costume depending on each probability. Up to 3 options can be added. Cannot use this scroll on an equipped item. Right click. We'll take a look at that back in town. Hold up. Pop all of our bajillion buffs. Don't you just love our giant head and hands? Well, that's not a lot of damage. Oh, that's not the jump button. How do I stack? Also, I don't have any way to heal. Oh, nope. Yeah, so I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, as a new player, what do I do at this point? Because I clearly don't have the stats for this. Because this is gonna take eons to beat this enemy. So, what do I do? And if I take, like, I'm definitely not even going to be able to survive this enemy long enough to do any type of damage. But I don't know what you're supposed to do. I think I have potions somewhere in here. Unavailable. Cool. I used a heal, but didn't do much. That helped a little more. I jumped. Oh. Then, like, the net code is also falling apart, it seems. And that's another one of those things, like, I don't know what the player's supposed to do. Like, I seem to be doing a lot of big numbers, but it's not enough. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be able to figure out I can do at this point. And I'm sure there are ways of getting stronger that are not just beat this boss. I just have no idea what they are. Like, I can keep trying to throw these heals out. But like that. What? What? And after all that, not even 1/5 done with this fight. Like, I'll try to push this further. I'll try. The thing is, I know there's a point very soon where she's gonna just decide it's time for me to die. And it's worth noting, even if this is enough healing and damage to get me through this fight, I won't have the potions the next time I want to run this. So the heck do I do? Like, maybe if I had some lifesteal. Then again, for this game, lifesteal might be way too powerful. And of course, running out of SP now. Oh, here we go. This is the point where the game just says, no, you lose now. You and a little better. Yeah, I don't know. This game has turned into something that I just don't recognize. So sad, because this is one of my was one of my favorite games. You know, the 10-second decrease cooldown on Mozambique Drill is sounding a lot better now. Partially because I could turn this into a 2-weapon build. Because Mozambique Drill would be up every 10 seconds, so the buff for basic attacks would constantly be filled. Well, I guess it would be a 3-button build, because I do need to be able to alternate between 2 different skills. There we go. Oops. I messed that up. I lost my buff. Arrgh! Nope, I jumped. Okay, that time I did not jump. I mean, I guess I'm making progress? But, like I've said, I don't know what you're gonna do the second time you want to run any sort of content. Because, like, I've eaten through just all of the potions the game gave me. There's also the problem of, by boosting me up to this level, I'm not familiar with how I'm supposed to handle bosses. Like, am I doing good? Am I doing bad? What's going on? I feel like I'm probably doing a poor job here. But I don't know. Okay. Hello. Thank you. I assume don't stand in that. Like... Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. The game wants me to do something. I don't know what the game wants. And like that, I definitely feel like I was out of that radius. Oh, I only have 1/3 of my potions left. I think this probably means this is a lost cause. So I've used up all my resources, and I'm not going to clear this boss. Nope, nope. Game, what do I do? Other than just die, I guess. Yep, and when she decides to do the, like, flurry attack, that's just the whole health bar gone. Oh. I think we've lost network or something. Oh no, I took so long that... Okay, so I survived as long as I could. And the issue now is I just didn't do enough damage to clear this content. So what do I do? As a new player, I'm going... The only content that the game has directed me to play, the one thing that I'm actually allowed to fight and play, I don't have enough damage to beat within the time limit. Because you guys saw I was basically attacking the whole time, and I wasn't even close. It's... The decline of this game is very, very sad to me. And like, the thing you could be doing right now is going to play through the story. But... And that's what I'm doing on my personal account. To try and see if there's something to be done to progress the Popo Boost event. But as a new player, this is just... It's a brick wall. And... I'm at a loss. Get all kinds of random junk. But yeah, I wanted you guys to see this as like a dissection of a game that was once great, and like so many MMOs that are being revived after their prime. They're creating a new experience that is so far removed from the original that the players that enjoyed the original, I don't see them enjoying this. And the new player experience, that's what I was trying to simulate today for you guys. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing as a new player. Like, what do? I can't beat the boss. I've got a quest here that says level 126, but I'm level 510. So my gut reaction is I shouldn't be doing that. If I decide to look through this stuff where the notifications are, I don't actually find anything useful. Like, I can claim these rewards, but these don't actually do anything for me. Like, it gives me more attribute points, but I'm essentially at 100% on attribute. There's nothing else I can raise there. Unless there's something I've missed. Oh, right, you can do attribute points here. I forgot about this. Yeah, okay, so there is more to be done in this area. But to be honest, I don't think this would have saved me. Like, I don't think there's anything here that would have made a world of a difference. Like, 500 extra damage. Yeah. Like, I have a 91,000 additional damage there. The extra 500 is nothing. Alright. I think that's enough of a rundown and dissection of the new player experience. If you guys are interested in playing this even after what you've seen, which, now, fair enough, maybe you are. I believe the correct thing to do at this point would be to push some of the story stuff. Oh, we do get all of this as well. But I believe these are once per account rewards. I'm pretty sure this is once per account. Out of curiosity, what's here at the bottom? What's the big stuff? Oh. Okay, so Goddess Demon Armor Register vouchers. Oh, I can't claim that. Why can I not claim this? The icon's lit up. What's going on? Oh, there's a whole bunch of quests that are unfinished in there. That's weird. But yeah, then like the fact that if you're a brand new player, the fact that it gives you all these rewards and you're just going to be paralyzed with trying to figure out what everything is. Anyway, I think pushing the story is the quote correct thing to be doing at this stage. There's a few areas to increase your stats, like the card album here. When you get these cards, you can socket them. So we get increased physical and magic attack from that. Defense, stamina, HP, all stats. But because it's so low rank, it provides nothing. Aww. Now the one thing I don't remember, how do you level those up? I don't know. Nope, not like that. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. Oh well. I no longer care enough to try and figure out how to do that to advise you guys, because I'm not convinced this game is worth your time anymore. I would love to say it is, because I think this game is still absolutely adorable. But it's so dated, and the attempts to modernize it and streamline things, I think, have just directly hurt the game. Yeah, but if you want cute music and adorable graphics, it's got that in spades. Alright. That, friends, is where I'm going to call it for today. So, whoops. Oh, I forgot one thing. That's the thing I forgot. Boop. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. If you did, please give the video a share. Maybe you know someone that wants to learn game dev along with us. And an extra special thank you to my supporters over on Ko-fi. Thank you so much. And above all, guys, hope y'all have an amazing day. Take care, everyone.